We're thrilled you came. We wouldn't know if anybody would choose our session, and you have, and we're thrilled. We hope that you'll have fun today, and you'll go home excited with some new skills. Why are we focusing on social media in our presentation today? A new poll by Voss Research and Strategy that examines changes in attitudes. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot the very most important thing is to tell you who we are. I'm Ann Wiegard from various Indivisibles, including Portland County, where I first began doing Indivisible stuff. Paul Steinberg, who's with Indivisible Ulster. Liz Denise
It's okay, Liz is good.
Liz is also from Indivisible Ulster, and Sarah Ruski from Indivisible Organizing.
Indivisible all over.
You probably already know. So we are focusing on social media today because, Which social media platforms do you regularly use?
Really lean into the mic.
Yeah.
Some of us have
Oh,
hearing aids.
I'm sorry. My ears hurt from the plenary because the microphone was so loud, so I was afraid of yelling at you.
What?
Which social media platforms do you use regularly?
Raise your hand if you use Facebook. All right,
Oh,
Facebook.
lots of you.
Awesome,
Okay. How
awesome.
about Instagram? Oh,
Awesome.
wow, great.
Fabulous.
How about X, Twitter, probably? Yeah, that's the way a lot of us feel. Blue Sky? Is anyone want to- Oh, wonderful. TikTok? Okay.
Very good.
Anything else that we haven't mentioned, like Reddit? Yeah.
Threads.
Next door.
Next door.
Next door,
Okay.
interesting.
Okay, interesting. So, a new poll by Voss Research examines changes in attitudes toward the role of government over the past 10 years. And they've concluded that increasingly it is one's partisan identity that determines one's view of the performance by the party in power. In other words, Republicans think that Republican administrations are great and Democratic administrations are awful, and vice versa. It is very challenging to get members of the party in power to think critically about their party's leaders' shortcomings. Other research has long shown that people are more likely to be receptive to new ideas and to remember facts if they are presented in the context of a personal narrative. Narrative structures aid in persuasion by bypassing skepticism, especially when they reveal personal vulnerabilities. Enter the power of storytelling and testimony. So you know that as a listener, when people do that with you, you feel connected, you feel engaged, you feel sympathy, and you really think about what they're saying in a way that you wouldn't if someone just came at you spouting facts. We can all be influencers by telling our stories and showing others the world as it's experienced by us in our shoes. Anyone can be creative by tapping into their imaginative and perceptive abilities. Let's explore new ways of communicating that will help us achieve our goals. Our big dream is to have thousands of activists in New York 19 using social media regularly in an effective, strategic, coordinated way. Some of the ways this team can help us are by supporting Indivisibles across the district in messaging skills, including how to use social media effectively for political activism, and strategizing messaging that will capture attention and motivate more people to agree with us and take action aligned with members of our coalition and other allies. So if this interests you, we invite you to join the New York 19 Votes messaging team. You can talk to us after the summit. We'll be following up after the summit, and you'll have ample opportunity to get on board with us if you want.
Thank you, Anne. Can everybody hear me okay with the microphone? Excellent. All right, I'm going to take over. For anybody that doesn't know me, I'm Sarah. I live up near Utica, so not too far from here, and I'm super excited that you guys drove and you're giving up your Saturday to be together with other Indivisibles and other NY19 friends. And I'm super excited to help co-lead the social media training today. We want to ask you guys, how do we connect the dots between winning a campaign and social media? I know a lot of us are thinking electoral, but even if you were on a legislative campaign, set any kind of goals, you would kind of do the same thing, right? So if social media were a boat to get to the shore called winning, what could we put in that boat, right? How does social media help us get to winning? You can raise your hand, you can popcorn it out. We're in a small group, we're friends here. What do you guys think? What can we do with social media that helps us get to winning, whatever winning looks like for us? Education, perfect. Sharing knowledge.
Personal story.
Storytelling, personal stories, especially of those impacted, right? Excellent.
Opinion building.
Say it again.
Opinion building.
Opinion building, okay. Love that. Perfect. That would go under here. What else? Content design. Tell me a little bit more about what you mean by that so you can paint a picture.
So how you present the information
Like style, like making it,
I mean, yeah, like styling guide as
Really
well,
pretty?
but like really like telling the story through the picture.
oh, okay, great. Pictures and words together.
People to stop scrolling.
Oh, yes. Oh, the big one. Okay, yes. Amy.
Well, I think a big challenge is that some people are not reachable on the same social media platform that I am on.
Uh-huh.
So I'm never going to reach those people.
Okay.
Yeah, and to amplify on that, this is what I was thinking too, is it's the algorithm. How do we know we're not just screaming into the void? Like, how do we persuade people to aren't going to see the same thing we're saying?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Excellent.
That's what I was trying to say.
Very smart. Brilliant people. Love it. Okay. Well, we can see that social media is pretty important, right? Right? Is social media the magic ingredient to winning? No, of course not. But is it one ingredient in a very complex recipe to help us get to winning? Yes? All right. And I want to ask you, do you think the opposition is learning social media? Yes? So do you think that it's worthwhile for our grassroots base to also learn social media to help win? Yes. Okay. I agree with all of you guys here, right? But I also just want to help set the context. You do not need to become a social media influencer. You do not need to make this like a full-time job, right? Like you are just using it as a tool in your toolbox, of which you have many tools, okay? We want you to be able to use the hammer to hit the nail versus a screwdriver to hit the nail, right? Like make sure it's the right thing, right? You guys just named all kinds of amazing ways we can use social media. All right, so gut check. Have a question for you. If you have a photo about a candidate that you support that you would post on social media if you only knew how to do it. Couple over here. Anybody have a picture of it with a candidate?
It's simple to find.
Yeah.
Yeah, Joshua.
Okay.
Images.
Okay. All right. Some people may have them on their phone. Some may be able to like do that. I don't know why the GIFs aren't working. Like the GIFs aren't working. I don't know why. So sorry for that. We're supposed to have some cool animations and fun things here. Okay. Now I want you to. Yeah, we're missing all the fun with the GIFs. Okay. All right. So I'd love for you guys to raise your hand if you've ever taken a selfie video and posted it online. I knew Eileen was going to raise her hand. Okay, Emily.
You're on my Facebook, you know.
Yeah. Okay, so I see a little bit over here, a little bit. Okay, but not as many hands, right, as those that know how to post a picture with it, okay? All right, so that's really good. I would love, all right, just look at the blue. Don't look at the green yet. That was supposed to pop up later, okay? All right, so I would love if you would share amongst friends here that if you haven't ever taken your phone, recorded a video of your face, and posted it on social media, why is that? Yes?
I don't know how.
You don't know how. Okay, so skills gap. Okay, Amy.
I hate the sound of my own voice.
Okay, the voice of sound, sound of voice. Yes, over here.
I don't feel that what I have to say matters that much. I think of myself as a support staff.
Oh, interesting. Okay, that's a very common place to be at. Perfect. Yes.
I use my Facebook as a way to promote my artwork, and I separate that from political on purpose so that anybody might want to buy my artwork. So what I have to do, open a different account or something? Like, yeah.
Sure. Yeah, having questions on effectively where to post it, especially if you have
And I was a
target
public
interest.
school teacher for 30 years, and so there was no way
Oh, yeah. Okay, so you're almost like ingrained with certain kind of guardrails, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I think there's another hand over here. No?
I mean, vanity, I mean, like the lighting. the
Lighting,
lighting.
yes, exactly. Questioning, is this even looking good? Yes.
Totally
Sue.
get the vanity part. I completely
Yeah, that's right.
understand.
I'm glad we named it. Thank you.
This is- We're in a safe space.
Yeah. Okay, Sue.
Never do it without makeup on? All right, I got you.
I got Sue. Right here, Sue.
It's weird, I state opinions all the time on my page, but the idea of putting my face with it really gives me a very odd feeling. And somehow, once I'm saying it, it becomes something different, and I don't know why, because I'm always telling people what I think.
You got all kinds of great wisdom to share.
I would double
Yeah.
it, and also I'd like to respond, because that's a common issue with a lot of artists, and I'm a writer.
Yeah.
But part of my professional persona is politics. For me, not to talk about politics would be weird. But I have your problem, which is since I'm a writer, I'm very comfortable with text.
Uh-huh.
The whole notion of talking about it, somehow I feel like I'm diminishing it.
Okay.
Because I'm more powerful with written words than I am with this gorgeous face of mine.
Well, I love all the self-awareness that everybody has, and you guys are sharing this, so I absolutely love that. So if you go over to the green that just popped up that you haven't read yet, right? So I would ask you, raise your hand if you believe you do have something important to say that others need to hear, right? From your local town, your perspective, your background, your experience, I see a lot more hands. So I love that. So this is what we're going to solve for, okay? So today we're going to work on something that's going to help you feel safe and skilled, that's going to help you, this is supposed to be more fun, share your message in a video, okay, on social media, all right? Are you guys a little bit, feels a little okay? You guys trust me that we're going to be able to help you do this, okay? All right, great. So now we're going to talk about social media content ingredients, okay? So my next question is, this is supposed to be a really fun picture, like gif of a baby eating cake and smashing its face into cake. Okay, but raise your hand if you like cake. Clearly this baby likes cake. All right, excellent. I'm right there with you. It doesn't be your favorite, but we like it. Okay? I want to ask you, what makes a cake memorable to you? You guys have memories of cake. What makes it memorable? Robin? Who makes it? All right, I love it. Okay, Sue? Lots of frosting. Maybe some color. Yes.
It's the context. Was it my birthday? Was it somebody else's birthday?
Okay, so reason why we're celebrating. Okay, makes it memorable. What else? The design. Okay, how it looks appealing, right? And it's just, so I just use an example here. We got something that's like tall. It's got rhinestones or something on it. Candles could make it look good, right? We got all these different kind of ingredients: the cake, the frosting, and then all the outside special stuff. So that's how I want us to think about social media content, is like a cake. You've got your visual is the cake, whether that's a chocolate cake, marble cake, vanilla cake, whatever it is, okay? Social media loves the visual, so think photo or video. That's your cake. You could just post a video, you could just eat cake, but without the frosting, without the sprinkles. Not so memorable, right? Now, the narrative, the language that you're going to use to describe your photo, to describe the video, is the frosting. Everybody here has had cake with frosting, no sprinkles, right? Totally fine. We've done that before, okay? It gets the job done. But then the sprinkles, the candles, the specialness is the auditory part. This really soups it up to another level, right? So think sprinkles, that's music, a voiceover, or the audio from the original video. Sometimes you can control for that, sometimes you can't, right? But I want you to think about it as a social media post content like cake. Is everybody following with this? Yeah? Okay, great. All right, so here's like bundt cake, right? This is a cake, this is like just a photo that you could post, but nobody knows what kind of cake this is. Nobody knows if it's for them, right? That type of thing. Compared to the other photo over here, this is like having a video with the frost, right? The frosting, look at this beautiful frosting going on here. We got audio, the sprinkles probably adds like fun emotion. Which cake is more memorable to eat? Say it out loud. The rainbow cake, because it's got all these great ingredients, okay? This one might serve in a pinch at 11 p.m. if you need it, but man, you're gonna be in line to make sure you get a nice big piece of that cake, right? Same type of thing with social media. People are gonna want your kind of cake, like the rainbow cake, right? Okay, so that's what we're gonna work on a little bit today. All right, so we're gonna talk about photos and narratives. This is like cake and frosting, okay? So if you have a photo like this, could be anything. Here's a picture of me and another person. We're out canvassing. What could you do with a photo like this on social media? And where could you post it?
Facebook.
Post it on Facebook. That's where pictures go for sure. Where else?
Instagram,
Yep, it goes on a lot of platforms.
all the platforms.
Exactly. Lots of photos, lots of pieces of cake could go on these social platforms. But how would you describe this photo? What's going on in this photo?
People are canvassing now.
People are canvassing. Great. That's a great one sentence to describe this. What else?
Reaching out for neighbors, or reaching out with neighbors to spread the message of New York matters, or something, whatever.
Right, perfect.
Reaching out to make it something that's not just about it, but what it was for.
Okay, so you're starting to get a little bit of a story. You're trying to help them kind of understand with more context, but really you just said that in one sentence, right? Excellent. Yes?
I think the first thing is the happiness.
Exactly.
It's their smile. I would personally crop the green off and just
Sure.
put it more on the face.
Okay.
But it's the happiness, like, you're not having a drag going out.
Okay.
You're having fun.
Excellent. So now you're planting those seeds with an emotion. Yes, Emily.
I make the assumption that this photo was taken by somebody who just opened the door, and at the top in the green, I would put white letters that says, you know, good morning, we're at your door.
Oh, okay, excellent. So different perspectives. Say what? Are you making fun of me? What'd you say? What'd you say?
Sending the picture to the police.
Oh, gosh. Okay. All right. So you guys can see here that even 20 people can look at the same photo and each come up with a different narrative. They're each one sentence. They're each imaginative story of why, and then why that would be impactful for them, okay? Right? So that's perfect. I'm going to try it again here. What are some ideas for the story you could use for this photo on social media? Same type of thing. What's going on in this photo?
The sign about vote for Pat Ryan suggests these folks are for Pat Ryan.
Okay.
And Pat is there.
And Pat is there.
Pat is kidnapping a baby.
Yeah, okay. Okay, what else? What are some other ideas? Like, what's the frosting that goes on this piece of cake?
They're happy, they're glad to be together.
Okay.
Add some patriotic music in the background.
You could add patriotic music. Okay, yeah, that's totally appropriate until you do it. Yes.
Teamwork.
Ooh, teamwork. I like it. Just one word. Bang, bang. I love it. Okay, what else?
Someone give Pat a button.
So, okay, Pat's one of us. Yeah, or someone get him.
He doesn't have a button.
He doesn't have a button. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I love it. So cheeky. Yes, I love it, Emily. Okay, anybody else have an idea? Yes.
It's really welcoming, and so it makes you think like, I want to be part of this community.
That's great. I agree with that. Come join the team. Or something like that.
Oh, okay. So you're starting off with the emotion. Like, what emotion do I want people feeling when they're eating this cake? Right? Great. You guys did fantastic. This is like half the steering committee of Hudson Valley Strong Indivisible with Pat Ryan, who they have worked really hard and built a relationship and stuff. I texted Rima. This is Rima in the pink. I was like, Rima, you got a good picture of you and Pat Ryan I could use at the NY19 Summit? She's like, yeah, how about with like the steering committee? I was like, yes, absolutely. So this is just another example, right? You guys have got this, right? Again, this was supposed to be really fun. All right, so you guys just really confirm to yourself that you guys can see a photo, right? So like if a messaging team gave you a photo, right, to every Indivisible in NY19, your brilliant brains can come up with a narrative, can frost that piece of cake. Everybody understanding where we're going here? Sounds good. You guys are fantastic. Okay, excellent. Now we're going to start doing the hands-on practice. We're very excited about this, and Liz, Paul, and myself, okay? You guys might be learning something new, and we're going to do it together. We got lots of time, very, very patient. Okay, so we find ourselves in a situation where you guys have a lot to say. You know it's important, but we're not quite comfortable showing our face, right, on the camera, all right? So it's totally normal, but we have an idea of what we can do to help solve that problem and still get all the solutions that we want. Are you guys ready for it? You ready? Ready to try something new? Yes, okay, I love it. All right, this is supposed to be bouncing chickens, so just remember this, okay? All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna learn how to do a voiceover, right? So if you've ever seen on Instagram or somebody post around like a video of chickens and then there's like a human kind of having conversations, that human conversation piece is the voiceover. It layers on top. Clearly the chickens are not talking, it's somebody else. But it's humor, right? It's entertainment that is really, really important, and how to bring people who are using social media for other things into our world of using it for political activism, right? So humor and entertainment can be like really good hooks, and so that's why it's really, really fun to do it that way. Okay, here's what we're gonna do, all right? Before we say ready, set, go, we're gonna do a couple things. Everybody get out their phones. Raise them up when you got it so we can see. Chuck Schumer would not be able to do this because he has a flip phone. So I hope everybody has, yeah, he does, yeah. So everybody has like a smartphone, right? Where they would be able to record a video. Okay, excellent. When I say go, Ann, do you want to be part of this or just me and Liz? Sure. Okay, Ann, you want to come up here too? Maybe you go over there in case people want to take a video of you. So let me show you the big picture. You guys are going to record a video, but we're going to have silence. We're not going to talk, so we don't have to worry about any kind of like audio stuff, okay? And then you're going to pick one of us to film just for like 10 or 15 seconds. Maybe we'll do something goofy. Maybe I'll look like, very Socrates or something over here. I don't know. But we're going to be quiet. You're just going to hit the record button. Don't record yourself. Record us, right? 10 or 15 seconds. It's going to be super simple, all righty? And so this is just a practice video. You are not going to be posting it anywhere. Not ready for that reputation, okay? All right. Everybody understand the first part that we're going to do, okay? Then there'll be other parts of what we're going to do with the video. Anybody have questions at this point? Everybody feels comfortable doing 10, 15? Okay, great. I contemplated doing a belly dancing dance for you guys, but I think I'll just do something that looks like this, okay? All right, so everybody's going to pick, let's see here. All right, so after we do that, then you're going to use the pen and paper, and then you're going to basically write your script of what you want to say, right? Write the script of your voiceover that we're going to record separately, okay? So that's how the pieces are doing. We're going to have no pressure. You have the time to think it through, and it can be whatever you want, right? If you want to say, hey, have you met Sarah? She's our fantastic Indivisible organizer. She drove all the way to the NY19 Summit. If you haven't met her yet, oh my gosh, you have to. She's amazing. If that's what you want your voiceover to be, I'm not going to hate it.
Does it have to be that high?
No, it doesn't. You can do it however you want. It comes natural to you, okay? But if you want to be like, whew, this organizing takes a toll on you. Look at this lady, okay? You can do that too. All right? And just remember, you want to be able to pair your voiceover in length with your video. If you talk too much, it'll get cut off, and then you just got to practice doing it again. Okay? Everybody kind of understand the big flow of what we're going here?
No.
No. Okay.
So
Take a,
the first
take a
step,
video
let's go
Wait,
back.
Let me try,
Yeah.
so then
Yep,
I
okay.
can see if I got it.
Yep.
You're going to do something. I'm going to be videoing
Yes.
it, and then I'll later match my voiceover to the length of your post.
Exactly, yep.
Yes. Anybody else have questions? No? Okay. All right. All righty. So we're going to go. All right. So I got to think of what I'm going to do here. Okay. So let me get I'll just pretend to be like talking on the phone or something like that with wild arms. Okay. All right. So ready, set, go. All right, everybody should have their video. Okay, nothing too hard, right? Okay, excellent. Everybody feeling okay? All right. Now what we're going to do is we're going to learn based off of your phone style how to do the voiceover. And so there is a 3-minute YouTube video that is connected to each of these QR codes to watch you how to do it, okay?
Does everybody know how to use a QR code?
If not, we're going to learn right now. Yeah.
You just bring your phone up.
Who could describe what a QR code does? Someone's being voluntold with sunglasses on his head. What, can you just tell us what is a QR code? Like, what is it supposed to do? Brings you to a link, exactly. So that you don't have to text something. It's just you open up your camera, and then you hold it open. It'll adjust. I know on my phone it looks like a little yellow kind of link, and click there, and it'll take you.
He's about to explain.
He's a what?
He's just reminding people don't always scan random QR.
Oh, okay. All right. Excellent. Love advice. Okay. Okay. So if you're an iPhone person, you want to open up your camera and scan the iPhone QR code. If you're Android, do the Android one. Okay? And then just at your seat, just watch the video. They should work. I tested them. But if you need help, let us know. Okay, so after you've watched it, if you can download for you guys the iMovie app in the App Store. Okay, so that must be with the Wi-Fi. Okay.
The video's taking 10 minutes
No,
to load, or
downloading the app.
The app, because of the internet in here.
Yeah.
Sharing the free Wi-Fi.
Yeah, so it's.
On the effectiveness of video as opposed to still.
Like a still photo.
Yeah.
Um,
You know, a simple post
You would want that,
on
yes.
Instagram,
You
say,
would want to
as
allow,
opposed to a
while
video.
using the app, while using the app, yes,
What
because
the
that's where you're gonna have
response
your
rate.
videos in.
I don't know if it's, I don't have that data, but people who like, I mean, videos are more effective.
Is it more effective?
Yes, videos are.
They are.
Yeah.
Because it's like an endorsement.
Well,
Your people, because it's your community.
a little, I think it's just more of like about the human connection part of it, right? If you just have a cake with frosting, right? Like, yep, people can read, but then they're fighting their brain to stay engaged in the reading part versus like skimming and jumping around. But if it's just being kind of fed to you, like you're gonna absorb it a lot faster if it's in a quick video, right?
So 15 seconds.
Yeah. Yes. I mean, like 30 seconds kind of top. Instagram won't let you post anything over 3 minutes, you know? So like the shorter, the most impactful you can. It's like dopamine for our brains, way more than a photo. So that's why all of the, there are different ways that you can post things, like in photos. It's called a carousel, where you can post lots of photos kind of together, and there's like a bit of a narrative and stuff, but it's the videos that are in high demand.
But what about, you can record a video and do audio at the same time.
Yeah. So a lot of people do that, but for those that are uncomfortable recording their own voice, doing their own face, this is, you're going to have somebody like me, right, somebody else, or like a photo, and then you're going to add your voice, what you want to say, on top of it. So this way you don't have the selfie, but you're still getting your message out, and it's in the most addictive way to get fed this, which is a video. Okay, and that way you can put any kind of picture that you want, whether of your champion or your opponent, right, with whatever kind of framing you want, and make it, you know.
I mean, I haven't seen.
So what do I want?
Well, what do you mean by, is this happening a lot?
I mean, in political media, the world of political media.
Yeah. I mean, it's like when, take the videos on social media of Mayor Mamdani in New York City, right? He's not always there. Sometimes there's pictures of the city or of workers or whatever, but you're still hearing his voice. That's the voiceover, right? And then there's some little sections of it where it's clearly he's speaking and the words are matching up. So it's a combination, and what they're doing is they're taking multiple videos, slicing them, and putting it all together. But some you need the voiceover, some you need him actually saying it. So he records his voice, and then his social media team puts it together too. Yeah.
I mean, his media is amazing.
Exactly. But if we have a ton of indivisible activists who can start it like this, right? Then they'll get better and better and better, and they'll be able to be unleashed with their creativity, with their narrative, with, right, their perspective and stuff.
You know, I took a bunch of pictures this morning.
Yeah.
And then you scanned.
Your voiceover. Yes. So whether you recorded Anne or me, you could write on your paper what you want your voiceover to be. Right? Yes, the script of what you're going to say, because that's going to be the next part. Once we get everybody with the app, then you're going to just, do what's in the video, what it taught you, record it. Yeah, I'm not sure. I really wish we didn't prepare for. It's going to take a long time for the app. Okay, well, I mean, we want you to practice, but if you can follow along and you feel comfortable, like trying it at home. Okay. Is the app downloading speed still bothering people? Like, is it still? Still a problem? Yeah? Okay. Okay. All right.
They have to create an account.
Okay. So it's taking a little bit of time. Okay. Okay. Let me just get a raise of hands. Who has the app right now, whether it's iMovie or CapCut? Just a couple, and then the others don't. Okay. We have plenty of time, right? But I want to help make sure that we can.
I think you need to move forward. The downloading is just.
Yeah, that's a little bit out of our control. Okay.
Go ahead and move forward.
Could we pair up people so that people who do have it and people?
There's not enough with it, but let's just follow along so everybody can understand the process, right? And we can always kind of go from there. So thanks for pivoting, everybody, with technical difficulties. Okay, but you took your video, right? Everybody's got those skills. Everybody's a video-taking champ in here. All right, did you write your script? This is the paper and pens. Okay, so write your script. Let's do that. So if you took a video of me and I look like I'm ranting and raving in the phone, right? You could be like, whew, glad she's not talking to me. Right?
Basically, 10 seconds is about 25 words. 10 to 15 seconds
Right?
is 25
So use the paper and the pen of what you would want this is your script that you would record in the app, CapCut or iMovie, that you would layer on top. Okay? So this is where you're going to, so we talked earlier about how you do have something important to say, but it's not getting out there because you don't want your face out there, right? So this is the solution, is we're going to get your voice and your message out there on top of a video or a photo.
Does this one have web languages?
I don't know.
That's what I'm wondering. Is there a way?
Okay. We will make sure that we write up this how-to, so that way after the summit, when you're back home, you can take the time to do it. We really wanted to make sure there was enough time so we can, safely get through all of this together and be able to help you with it. But let's, okay, so in theory, walk through me, walk with this. Okay, so ideally from this point, you'd have your script, you have your video of us, you're gonna open up either your CapCut or your iMovie app, just like the instructions in that YouTube video showed you how to do, right? Then you're gonna hold your phone in one hand, you could hold your script or just read it in the other, right? And then you're gonna follow the directions that you learned and then just apply the audio to the video, and you wanna make sure it doesn't go over. Otherwise your voice gets cut off and you're gonna be like, ooh, I gotta do it again, right? You don't want to have to do that. And then the idea is to save your video, right? And stuff. So saving it is closing the loop, right? You take it, you write your script, open up your app, make sure you record the voiceover, put it on top of your video, and then you would save it, just like where all your photos are, of your dog, of your garden, etc. Okay? You do not have to post it anywhere, and please don't. We just want you to know that if you just do that without the saving, it doesn't, you can't find it again. Does that make sense? So the saving is the last piece, and then you did it. A+, amazing. 10 gold stars to everybody. Does this make sense? Yes, in the red.
Question, but
Yeah.
if the video already has sound on it, this app just automatically covers it up?
No, you
for-
can.
Erase
no,
the sound.
Yeah, when you're in it, it would be great if you could project it through. When you're in it, you just touch the line where the sound appears, and then a little whole bunch of buttons show up on the bottom. One of them is volume, and you just move the volume all the way down to 0. So
Okay.
the volume, the sound that's embedded in it doesn't play,
Okay.
and then you record your own sound
Okay.
over.
I'm right there, where I slid this little slider all the way over to cover up the sound that's going on.
Yeah.
And now it's like you voice
when
over,
I
but
get
it's
to my-
They play.
how do I
It's
say
mine.
it? Sure. Or is it this one?
So it's create. Mine does create. Oh.
Yeah, yeah.
Also have a dictation on the video, because I was saying that because that was on social media, my husband video is right next to me.
Right.
So I always have my volume on, so I only really watch videos that are
I
pinned.
do that too. Yeah. So I think we could look at YouTube and just be like, if I make a video and I want to add AI captions, how do I do that? And you could say, I have iMovie, how would I add captions? So I would just get curious and see what's already out there to help you. I know if you wanted to post in Instagram, there is a way for you can do that within Instagram and stuff. So it's going to be a two-part process. Just do AI captions. No one expects like perfectness or for you to have to time things out and type it. Everybody accepts AI captions on that. Does that make sense? Okay, perfect. Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. Just want to help make sure that you guys understand like the full picture and stuff about how to do this. Okay. Do you have any questions? No? Okay. So you can see how you could do this with your art business, right? And stuff. And so you could also share something out without having to be like, oh, that is the wonderful artist, doing that, it's just you. Especially if you want to talk about an issue or, something. So yeah, so hopefully it gives you just like a little bit of space that can help you out.
I just don't ever, like if I post my artwork, I never put me in it.
Sure, yeah, I understand. Yeah. But you could always do the voiceover of what this is, the inspiration behind it, right? Like it could be really fun to just like enhance your things, but you can also think about it from a political activism.
So like I could just take what I wrote here.
Yeah, that could be like your
that
script.
Instead of putting it there, or I could put it there and do it as a
Yes.
Because I always write something short that's about what's going
Yep,
on.
so you got your cake and your frosting.
Right.
But what would be really memorable is even an audio, like music or something, but you could add your voiceover.
Yeah.
Yes.
What I really want to do with these is make one of those, take a video one at a time, because only one word changes.
Oh yeah, take the photos.
And
There's a way to
I'm
do that.
trying to
Yeah.
involve, singing Resistance and Ithaca to sing for the background.
Yes, see, you're one step closer to all of that. Perfect. Mhm. Okay. Sue, are you doing okay?
I don't know how to get to the place to erase and then record mine. Okay, so.
Okay, this is gonna help. What's up?
So here's my movie.
Okay.
Where's the sound from it?
Okay. So let's try to do a plus, and let's just see if we can explore. Hang on.
I'm gonna go back to.
Let's see. Start new project.
Let's go to the movie.
Okay. And then you want to choose that one. And yeah, let's try Great Movie. Okay. Paul, can we get your help?
It should be, no, it should be on Instagram, go to Instagram.
That's okay. Paul will be able to help you with this one. Yeah. How's it going, Amy? Were you able to do it?
Thought I'd give you a hug.
Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, rolling with plot twists.
I managed to do it.
Okay, good. Excellent. Okay.
It's a tough crowd for this.
It's okay, but we knew it was, so that's why we're like, this is like the only thing that we're doing. But yeah, it's a good point. We didn't expect the Wi-Fi to not be super. Paul's.
I'm the social media professional.
Oh my gosh, really?
Just many kids and very busy. So
Oh, interesting.
she whipped up a website for us.
Oh, cool. Cool.
She has time to do stuff.
Oh, I love it. Let's see. Where did? Okay, Paul's helping. Oh,
Not her own.
cool.
She was thinking about another free camera.
Sure. Okay, so let's make sure. Paul, were you able to help him? Yes. Okay, excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay.
Yeah, it's a little different. The functionality is different between Android and iPhone. So the iPhone and the Android, it's very clear. The iPhone, you have to dig a little.
Okay, got it. All right. Emily, you still working on yours? Yeah? Okay, great.
I understand the technology.
Excellent, perfect, perfect. Just want to make sure and see when we're ready to move forward and ask do any kind of questions. Oh, here we go. Yeah, we didn't really predict that one. Looks like some people are still doing it.
Like the gentleman I don't know his name, with the pancakes on his chest. He did it in like 3 minutes. He's got it.
Okay.
One thing that came up over here that's an interesting general point is if you like making the video but you don't want to post it on your own social media account for professional reasons, make the video. You do the messaging and give it to somebody who will post it for you. And that woman with red and bluish hair,
Can
purple
remain
hair.
anonymous.
Yeah, so
Okay, so we still have time for people to be working, so I'm okay with that. People are chatting. I don't see anybody that's super bored out of their mind. Can you show me?
Well, it ended up being 10 seconds longer than the original video. So what did I do?
You just have to say something shorter or record more video.
No, it actually there's a gap in the front.
Oh, then
The video lasted 23 seconds.
Okay.
The second video, not my voiceover. The second video lasted 23 seconds.
Okay, can you show me?
Yeah. Yes, today would be nice. Oh, so my sound didn't come in until after the video was over, so.
So we should be able to move the sound on top of it.
Yeah.
So were there bars at the bottom in the app? Okay. So normally, okay. So here's your audio, and now we need to. It's hard to do on the phone. Hang on. This is why. Hang on. Let's just try to. Because we just have to shift it over, but I'm trying to figure out like.
She doesn't seem to have a head. I don't know what to do.
Yes. Okay, and then this.
So you just
we
shift
can
it
do-
over.
Yep, you just shift it so that it will
Now,
start.
did you just try to say, what did you hit right when you were
The
done?
second one I hit delete because there was a duplicate
Oh,
one.
okay.
I didn't want to like cut it.
Well, where was, and there was a delete down here? There's a
Yeah.
trash thing? Okay,
Yep.
okay.
So just like this would have been delete.
Oh, okay.
All right. So then your voice just ends. Yeah. So like you could technically like cut it off right there
If I
and
did this?
delete that. No. We don't. You just deleted your voice. Okay. Let's try- There you go. And so you could technically like slice it at that point and then delete this last. It'll break it into like two sections at that slice point. Yeah.
Now, how do you do that? Is there an edit?
I don't know. So let's just do this right here. So then now that's like your new one. And if you want to go in and edit, we might need to do like here and like a slice.
Oh, okay.
I think this is probably what that tool is, or split. There we go. And then this you can delete. No.
Sorry.
Click on that, what you want to delete. Hit that delete. There we go. Now it ends right there. Then you would make sure you save it, and then you did a voiceover, okay?
This is another thing. So I can hit done, and then what I've got to do is I've got to send it, and then
Save, yeah.
Well, I keep on hitting the wrong thing. There we go. Sorry, there's save it.
Yeah. And then it will be just where you get your other photos and videos.
Okay, great.
We just unleashed your creativity, sir. I am so proud of you. You able to do it?
So I have a video, 16 seconds,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
And I have iMovie.
Okay.
Which I've used just on little things.
Okay. So then you go movie.
Oh, I was doing Magic Movie.
No, let's try movie, and then you pick your video,
Oh, I was doing the wrong one.
and then here create movie. Okay. Now you're going to start here, and then you record.
Oh, I was doing the wrong one.
There you go.
So it's
Try
a
it.
new movie.
Yes.
And then when you record, how do you get to record?
Let's get Paul. Paul, can you help Robin with the same audio thing on the? Yeah. So you're gonna start it right here. She needs to do where the audio is, just like the other guy. Like how to do that.
I found you click that plus, and then scroll down. You can actually put voiceover, or if you can somebody else just also put a song. So there's like a video. She put a song under it, and then she spoke over it. But anyway, so now when you're ready, you click record.
All right, let me go back to the. Oops. Cancel things.
I think you're at the voiceover.
So what you were saying to go to audio?
Only if you want to put a song. Like I saw somebody else put a song, layered a song on top of the video, and then layered a voice over the song as well.
fun.
But for right now, maybe just try the voiceover. So click that, and then whenever you're ready to record, you click record, and and then let me know.
Yep. Try it out. How'd yours turn out? Yeah.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Who's been doing your, for No Kings, who was doing all the ads for your Indivisible group?
Either like Erica or Lauren.
They're phenomenal.
We have like two new younger people.
They were phenomenal.
Yeah. Okay.
I loved them.
All right. Cool.
You know, I mean, I was like, I want that.
Okay.
I want to know how to do that.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
See if they want to do a second Indivisible group.
Okay. How'd it go?
Oh, you know, you can use your. I actually, the one thing I cannot do is I cannot unhook my sound from my hearing aids. I now have hearing aids because I'm just getting so freaking old. It's awful. But I got it all done and I exported it, and what my script was Uh-oh, Sarah just found out that her hotel reservation got canceled because Steve Bannon just blocked reserved the hotel for a MAGA rally. She's really mad.
Yeah. Perfect.
Yeah, but I did the whole thing, I explained it, and that's, so I
Okay, great.
Great. If
Excellent.
I could just figure out how to unhook my stupid hearing aid, I could show it to you, but I'm not,
You don't need to go into another program. If you're
so, really?
Should be.
Should be, okay, all right, good.
camera and video on your phone, there you go. Glad to be of service. And people are gonna be like, what is she doing today? Having fun. All right, there we go. Okay, so there's
Found
my.
out that her hotel reservation got canceled
It's somewhere.
because
It's up there.
Steve Bannon just blocked
You're very welcome.
the hotel for a MAGA rally. Boy, she's really mad. Yeah, she's giving them heck over it. Yeah.
I had that same video, but of course I didn't, and mine was, this is Sarah. She's explaining how to make a chocolate martini. Sarah makes the best chocolate martini. Be Sarah. Make people smile.
But the face thing?
There's a story behind it.
Yeah. Okay. Excellent. Perfect. You did it. Excellent. And did you like this?
I did, what I did, I found out I didn't take a video, I took a picture. So she showed me how to take the picture and advance it, and then put the words in.
Oh, okay, okay, all right. But you understand how like the voiceover like is really cool, right? So if you saw a video of Oberknocker, right, like you running away in a parking lot, just be like, oh no, constituents, I'm allergic to constituents. Oh my God. All things considered, was it interesting to learn how to do a voiceover on a video? Yes. Okay. Anybody kind of like it? Anybody wheels turning of like, ha ha ha, thank you, Sarah. I will give more nightmares to more Republicans now. Thank you. All right. Who's glad that they got to learn this today, right? Like this was a good thing, new thing. And also just reminded, like, I know I think we heard over here, some people, have limitations on how they like to use social media or even being able to really use it at all. But knowing this and being like, look, I learned something new. I survived. Everything's cool. You can tell your group members. You can tell, other committees that you're on, for example, of like, this is a really cool skill. You can just be like a positive ambassador for it, right? Even if it's not always your thing, just be like, hey, this is a really, really useful skill set and you should learn it. Okay, so we can always make another like little mini or training video so that you can be able to share out with people that you know. Okay, yes. Time check. We have until 2:45. And how are we doing? We're excellent. Okay, excellent. So we do want to say thank you. We'll just kind of do some like Q&A after this point. And did you want to talk about why these are so important for folks? Come up here with the microphone, pretty please.
Our power comes from our voice being collective, right? Like many voices saying the same or similar things. So we want to connect with activists using social media all over the district. So we have these accounts for New York 19 votes. The Blue Sky account you see there, Indivisible NY19, it was self-explanatory, and if you were going to look, that's probably what you would type in to search. Facebook page, same thing, NY19 votes, and the Instagram is exactly the same. So all three accounts have the same, roughly the same phrase of New York 19 votes in it. So we would like you to follow us if you have any of those accounts. Follow us, and then we can follow you, so you can see what we're posting, and we can see what you're posting, and we can share it. And as you all know, engagement in social media doesn't just come from hitting the like button. You need to repost something, and better yet, make a comment. Even if it just says, what a smart idea, or this is great, or ask a question to make people respond. That's even better, reply something, quote, post it with a comment so that you will extend the life of that post. It will go to the people who follow you, and then if those people repost it, it will just keep spreading out in the universe, and we'll get our message out to more people. So
Perfect. Does anybody have any questions about social media use or anything that's been kind of percolating in your mind on how to talk about it? Yeah.
We right now have a Facebook page, and it's secret and private, so it could almost not exist.
Okay. Is it a page or a group? Okay, so a group is different than a page. Think a group is like a meeting in your living room and all the people in there are having conversations. And if it's secret, nobody can search for it. I too am in a secret kind of like Facebook group. That's how I got looped into this business like 9 years ago. It is an origin story for many of us. But a page is public facing, right? And those are actually kind of important. This is something that I learned early on because the media, if you want the media to come to something that you're doing to cover it, they need to know that you're legit. They need to know that like, hey, if we send a reporter out and gas money and time to do all this, is it worth it? So they need to see that you guys have something going on that can help them get to a yes as fast as possible. So that's why a website explaining what you do and, you know, et cetera, even a Facebook page will show some legitimacy because the very first time our group did like our own creative action, somehow the media came, I don't remember how, but they're like, who are you guys? And we're just like, we're just bad people in a secret Facebook group. We don't like Claudia Tenney, you know? And like they didn't understand what that was, you know? And so we're like, oh, we should learn how to like talk to the media and understand them so that they can help us amplify what we want them to and stuff. So a page is good, right? And then a group is good just for like the relationship building, the conversations and, you know, discussion stuff. And that's totally fine to be secret.
Internal and external.
Yeah, that's a great way. Mm-hmm.
So the internal is your group, your board, you know, members if you have them that are part of the organization of how to set stuff up. And external is everybody else can see it and see what you're doing.
Exactly. You had a question.
Is that okay? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
So for that, would it just be like, how do you set the external one up?
You would just go creating a Facebook page and stuff. You would set it up as like a public profile type of thing. Yeah, not like quite exactly your own. You could just even Google real quick, like how do I set up a Facebook page for a club, right? And then it's going to do that. It might ask you like some kind of like a little bit of clarification. Are you like a political person? Are you a public figure? Stuff that always gets a little overwhelming.
And what I would suggest is that you get at least 2 admins. Mm-hmm. At least 2 admins, because if you have just one admin and that person goes on vacation, you are stuck.
Yeah.
So speaking from experience,
yes.
You want 2 admins.
Okay.
She's had a question before. We have a lot of email addresses for people who have signed up for our group.
Perfect.
But we haven't really added them yet to the our secret private page.
Don't.
Yeah. No.
Don't.
You want it, so, but what you can do is you can send them an email saying, hey, we now have a Facebook group, follow us on Facebook.
We now have a page.
I'm sorry.
Follow us there,
page.
right?
Yes.
Follow us on the page.
Follow
Yes.
us on the page that we've just created and spread the word about this is where you'll be able to see everything that's happening of what we're doing.
Once
on the
they
Facebook page.
once they start taking action and they're like, okay, they're cool, right? Versus squirrely. They go question mark, right? Are they aligned, etc. Then you could invite them, right? Hey, if you feel comfortable adding them as a friend on Facebook, the people that are now going to be coming to your weekly rallies for 4 weeks, just be like, hey, would you like to, you know, I'd love to add you. Why don't you add me a friend on Facebook and I'll get you into like the Facebook group that like all these other people are, because I see you're really like clicking it off with Barb and, you know, whatever. And if they say yes, perfect, right? Then do it. But do not feel like automatically, because people, like people will people. Let's put it that way. Okay, yes.
So my question is about the New York 19, the Ulster Indivisible website.
Okay.
And on the website, there's a Sullivan County page, right? Like there's
A link
to a Sullivan, it's like, but it's hosted on the same platform.
It's not hosted, it's just a link. It's a link to their
Stuff.
Their page, whatever their page is.
But I don't think they have their own
Yeah, I don't deal with.
website. It's the Ulster's website. Well, so who would be the person to talk to about trying to get a page for Delaware County?
Oh.
On the Ulster's
Sure. So, okay,
New
so-
York 19, it's New York 1819.
Right, so we just have, because I don't do the website for that, but what the website is on Indivisible Ulster, we just have links to other people. We have Saugerties and Woodstock and whatever, and it's just a link. It's not, we don't host it. It's just a link to.
At some point, there was like an NY19 Votes Coalition website that then can get you access into different counties. We will talk to Lynn Sakai.
Yeah,
Okay.
Lynn Sakai will know.
Maybe I thought she'd be-
Lynn Sakai knows all.
And I
Yes.
think Paul Solomon is the one who actually does the website,
Okay.
but Lynn would be the person to talk to.
Yeah. Yes.
Do you have any thoughts about how we can create social media that people younger than us will see it?
Yes, and that is through videos and on Instagram. Is going to be your easiest way to do that. Yes.
And why is that? Do they go fishing around for New York 19? Or how would they
Well,
ever
because
find
we're going to use the algorithm will help show them things, right? So let's use an example of No Kings 3, right? So they're going to see that kind of naturally on Instagram. Let's say they like something, algorithm says like, wait, maybe they like No Kings 3 stuff. Oh, wait, we know their like geography is in Delaware County, right? Or Ulster County. What else is going on? Ulster County, No Kings 3. Oh, boom, let me show you a couple things that Liz made.
Joe,
Okay.
what you're asking is what every Instagram, Facebook, YouTube influencer wants to know.
Yes.
Everybody is trying to game the algorithm. Nobody knows how to do that. Everybody tries to sell you stuff. Basically, what you keep doing what you are doing. Hashtags help. That's a whole other thing of hashtags, which is basically like a keyword. Okay, it's with the hashtag in front of it. You know, democracy, resist, No Kings 3.
So on
Those-
Instagram, in anticipation of May 1, you would post no school today.
Yeah.
May 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I've got, you know, on because I'm the Instagram person for Indivisible Ulster, which is, I apologize, I just came into NY19, so that's why it says coming soon, and
Yeah.
I'm going away for 3 weeks, so it's a little behind on New York 19 stuff. But for Indivisible Ulster, what I've been doing is posting stuff about No Kings, videos, posts, pictures, a little bit of everything, and hashtagging things up the wazoo in order to get people to come and look. All you can do is all you can do. What's interesting with Indivisible Ulster is that everything that I post on Indivisible Ulster also gets posted to the Indivisible Ulster Facebook page. They're linked. And what's interesting is that we get, because it's an older demographic, we do get a ton of views on Facebook, but it's also on Instagram, and we're growing our reach on Instagram. You can only do what you can do, you know, and that's the thing. It's like, as volunteers, sure, you could sit there and do it all day, but if you're consistent, and that's the important thing of anything, is be consistent, even once a week. Even if you can post something once a week, would be great.
Quick question, do Instagram take photos as opposed to videos?
Yes, absolutely.
You can
Sure.
do both.
Yeah, we can do both. It's a reel as opposed to a post.
Yeah.
Right.
We've got just a couple minutes. Yes.
Two things. Oh yeah, so anytime a board, well, let me rephrase that. So texting people that you know and being like, hey, can you just like this, or can you forward it? That also really helps.
Absolutely.
You know, like, so if you have friends in your network that you know would reshare it, and they may not always be on social media, you just text them. That's what my friends do for me for certain things, and or vice versa.
What amazing friends.
Yes.
Love that.
We're all
Cake for friends. Yes.
It's a political
We
world.
love the fact that when Instagram suddenly said, yes, you can repost, because for years you couldn't.
Yes.
That was
Yes.
the best
That's
thing.
great. Yes.
Yeah, and then another thing when I've run campaigns is just like going through and just adding as many friends as you can, just to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All kinds of great strategies. That
Adding
yes.
people, asking people to follow you, absolutely.
When you said link, like, for example, we put up our Facebook page.
Page, yes.
and you say you wanna link it to our Instagram page. You
Yes.
Link it to, now, how do we just put the link on the
2:45.
Facebook page?
Stay through the 10-minute break.
It's when you
That's,
create the account.
We're gonna run.
but 2:55 would be.
You
The
know
new
why?
crowd.
Because it's
Gotcha.
all meta.
Okay.
Because
Mhm,
it's
you're
all
welcome.
art.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I want to give you guys a round of applause. You guys went through the social media training and you guys navigated the Wi-Fi issues and stuff like a champ. I hope this was fun. I hope you really liked it and we're really excited on how you guys could use your new skill to help support the NY19 messaging team as well and your members. So thank you so much. We really appreciate it.